So now what we need to do is that we need to change the status if I book an appointment. Because if I book an appointment, if I click on, for example, show appointments, and if I book one, it's going to be registered. If you open up the bookings, you'll find that I have these three appointments, but the status, if you go back to the appointments, you'll find that the status is the taken is 0, which means that other users will be able to book the same exact appointments that I booked, and we don't want that. This is going to make conflicts in our website. And in our system, and many patients will be able to register and book the same appointment, and of course we don't want that. And to fix this problem, we need to change the taken from 0 to 1 once somebody makes an appointment. So remember here in the book appointment, just after the appointment has been created, we need here to say change appointment status to 1, which means taken, which means it has been taken. But how can we translate that into code? Well, it's very simple. All we need to do here, in order to change the status from the taken from 0 to 1, we need to use the appointment here. We need to say appointment here. We need to say appointment, and then we need to say where ID is equal to the appointment ID. This appointment ID, which is this appointment ID. And then after that, we need to update. We need to call a function called update to change the value. So I'm going to say update, and this update function takes an array. So I'm going to say here array with the values. So I'm going to change the taken from 0 to 1. I'm going to say taken. I'm going to say here taken now is going to be equal to 1. It is going to be equal to 1 once somebody makes an appointment. Pretty simple. Let me make sure that it's correct here. Let me save, and let me now head on over to the browser to test. So let me book an appointment. So for example, let me first refresh, and let me book an appointment. For example, this one. If I click on book, it will be booked. As you can see, appointment booked successfully. And the status, if you update the appointments, you will find that here this appointment has been taken. As you can see, the status now is 1. But the old appointment manually, because the feature was not there once back then when I registered for these appointments. So I'm going to remove these appointments. So I'm going to remove this and this and this one. So now if I log out, let me go to the dashboard. I'm going to say dashboard, and let me log out. And I'm going to show you something amazing. If I log out, if I click on log out, and if I go back to the ears appointments, I should find that if I log in with somebody else, let me register with somebody else. So if I register with somebody else's account, and if I check the appointments, let me go back to the home page, and let me click on show appointments. You'll find that here, this appointment, it says you cannot book this appointment because somebody else has booked it, which is me. So now I'm logged in with somebody else's account. I'm logged in. If you go to the dashboard, you'll find that I am another person now. I am another person. As you can see, I'm another person. Therefore, if I go to the ears clinic or department, I should find that this appointment has been taken, and this is correct because if you go to the If you go to the bookings, you'll find that I have booked this appointment, which has an ID of 7. And if you go to the appointments, you'll find that appointment number 7, as you can see, this appointment number 7 has already been taken. So here 1, which means that it's taken. So I have registered for this appointment, and if other people will not be able to register or book the same appointment that I booked.